Ka showroom kali bathmai jangka Tata Motors Kaladan haga jylla menta. One shaka Frank Motors like Goringi Shillong.
UMP kiying dorbar thawan ke Rajya Sabha Prof Rakesh Sinha ulapun pau pa kansadon bet ka jing pyrshang ha ka ba yedei bar ka jing pynbeit ya ka nam bar ka kyrteng ka shnong Kongthong ka ba kumma kalong yamanta ya ka ni shnong latip kum ka whistling village bat ka ba lakhleru ba kanrong ha ka ta ka thop jong ka UNESCO ne ka heritage tag kuman chumpun kan mau piang hang ne ba Professor Rakesh Sinha ulawan chakmat dala ka mon sobha ba unpdiam ning pinthop ha ka jing im ka chung u karpang ye ka ni kishnong par ka jing pinbet biang sashi sin ya ka nam ka kyrteng jong ka shnong kan da por khana bha haman la ki lat pathai kum ki social media par kum juru na ki ru shampang ha ka kam chongokai kaba ya ka ni ka nam kaba pensa ya mata ya ka ni ka shnong kum ka whistling village lesi amchim la pdiang ne ye menjor lang dabaro habaklan bikilat pathai Khubor minta kaski hangni hapok nong ba Shillong u Professor Sinha wan chu shakmat ban pinbna paulo kre ban kudo pat ban piam chu saya kumba lightly pat kishnong ke bagantop ya ka maumang maushut bat sdea no kata Professor Sinha la kularu ba unyarap ban be pisa nakamta ban kre ban chna yiki kilon ka ban odar kat kum lagi jong kilariti ha ka khardap jong kishnong kumunong mikmat ublas dang banjan bha bat ki pai ba jong ka than bat da ka mensim ka bas ngokya ba unchem jo I ya ka jingdok ka jingkordet ba ka jing bambiang ki slem ai jing hikai bat ka linti ka singkin ka badakala ka plong ye ki pai nong shnong ba kin cha khnyot ben hakilyang ka kamai ka ji ka jongki tangkum ka nuksa Professor Sinha la punpa ba ki mar ba punmi na ka ni ka shnong kum ukwai sansar utempo ka ngap yakum kini ki mar ki mahajon ki juwan ban thiet hakador ka batat bat anda habala wanra pat haki yo hapo nongba ka dor jong kini ka long de ki phausa baladi cha ki pai ba Henry ban weng ya kadi kijing syak nyot ben u Professor Sinha la yatho ba un pyrshang ha ka ban seng yi ki kinja cooperative society ka ban playlat ya ki traishnong pakin khamyo ya kalat ban kamai kaji.
Just as a citizen of country, I feel that I raised this issue in the parliament. I raised the issue that there is a unique tradition, so whole parliament was very happy to know. And parliament's, our chairman was also very happy. Then news came to the people of Kongthong. They contacted some social worker in Shillong that we want to meet Rakesh Sinha. This is history. Because journalists started coming, Kongthong, Telegraph, Hindu and all, and your local papers. Then I came to visit, meet the people. Then I visited twice, thrice. I started work. Later on, I adopted in the Pradhan Mantri Adarsh Gram Yojana. I added. Because this has additional advantage that I visited 3 villages. So I found that their poverty and their condition. Now Prime Minister's Awas Yojana, I found many, they get the money and good houses have been constructed. And they are getting the central assistance in many ways and subsidies in many ways. And yesterday, BDO was there, Block Development Officer was there. He's a PS Teshong, he was there, he stayed with me. And he also briefed that how the schemes are being utilized. People will be, outsiders will be confused. Here we are going to organize the, after development, there will be some guides. We will train some guides, some young boys and girls. If the outsider will come, he has delivered lecture. He, along with 3 people, Indira Gandhi National Institute of Culture, they invited all 3. They have given lecture. There was a special session on that. So best thing is that at national level, recognition is coming. People are excited for their unique tradition. That unique tradition's original name should be made popular. And we should stick to the original name. But if we will go by this time outsider original name, they will be confused. Who will explain them? We are not there to explain. I will not be every place. He will not be. Kongthong people will not be every place. Shillong people will not be every place. So for the outside world, this is a terminology they are using. So it is easier for them. Let them come. Once tourists will come, more academic work will come. I hope that more research would become.
The name whistling comes from the outsiders. Okay, but actually in Kongthong we call it jing Bay. So there is no proper meaning to translate in English and Hindi about jing Bay. But the outsiders, because they saw people, we are singing tunes, we are whistling also. That's why they call it. There is some meaning whistling. So actually, it does not come from our village, means from our people, but it comes from other outsiders. So anyway, you can go whistling.
Why not you correct it when?
So that is it has been spread since means more than 10 years now, I can say. Means since that time when people coming there, then they got whistling. So we cannot catch whatever it has to fly away. But maybe like later on, like when we are in cooperation with the institutions like NIVU and some other, maybe we can see on that, because for this we have to take a collective decision, because I think like we cannot just only one person can say that this is the right one, this is the wrong. So the only thing is that whatever interpretation as Sir said, I think there's no harm for that. But the only thing is we are enjoying our Jingwaya Bay, our traditions, as has been practiced till now.
But my resource and my capacity is limited. So if Kongthong is emerging, naturally other villages are also claiming, and their claim is acknowledged by the people. So I visited Maumang. Now I am planning to visit Sadar and Mosur. I think it is 2.5 hours on foot. But I am determined to go that. And this, what happens, what is the political empowerment? Political empowerment is when people get up and acknowledge, then your own representatives, local representatives, right from headmen or village headmen, Sardar, to MLAs, MP, taking interest in your. So I think that here MPs are very active, they are very concerned about the people, they go to the villages, they meet tribal regularly, frequently. I hope that they must be doing so. So my concern is just to preserve the unique culture, and also now to develop Kongthong and the adjoining area as the another Kashmir. Kongthong is better than Kashmir. Beauty of Kongthong and around, not only Kongthong, when you go to Shillong to Kongthong, you will find this is more beautiful than the Kashmir. So why Kashmir is patent all over the world for the film? So why not Bollywood should come here? If we will project it, then Kongthong now symbolizes all the whistling villages of Meghalaya. It should be protected. We should not do anything which would damage the environment. So protecting the environment and development. So what we require now, the tourists from domestic tourists plus international tourists are coming. Yesterday also there was tourists from Argentina. So they are coming attracted by this tradition, and I also thank Government of India that it proposed the name of Kongthong without my any effort. Had I been made effort, then it was a member of parliament for ruling party. Without any effort, Kongthong has been selected as the best tourism village before the United Nations Tourism Organization. Now I am proposing the Kongthong, the part of intangible cultural heritage of UNESCO, because one village from Turkey, Koskov, has the same tradition of whistling, has population of 700. Here population is nearly 400. 700, but if you include children, that is the part of the UNESCO's cultural heritage. So I am proposing this village as a cultural heritage, and I hope that now, and also I am demanding the government, state government and the central government both together, at least the state government should take initiative for the road connectivity from Shillong to there. In between there is a very bad shape of road, so tourists are coming. There is landslide, so we have to do something so that the danger of landslide should be deterred. Third is that in Kongthong, a museum, a scientific lab should be established, plus museum, where there is a research on this tradition, preserving the tradition, researching the tradition, and evolving the tradition. We have also to evolve this tradition. This is one of the best tradition, most beautiful tradition. This tradition should not die. I also met the Vice Chancellor of NIHU. Yesterday he came to meet me, I invited him. And I discussed about the Kongthong's tradition. He was very happy, and I suggested him to establish a, because Nehu belongs to the northeast. It is a central university, but it is located in Meghalaya. So it is moral duty of Nehu to do research and study on the micro tradition of Meghalaya. I know one tradition. There may be hundreds of traditions of the people. No tradition should die. India is a land of diversity. If diversity dies, India will die.